Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Today we're going to be playing some Doctor Who, The Edge of Reality. This is a indie game made by the BBC, and I forget the other game company that made it, but so yeah, we're going to be hopping right into this right now. This is a first-person adventure game. Pretty cool. I'm using the mic on my PlayStation controller because my main mic, my Blue Yeti mic, is for some reason causing nothing but static in everything I do now, both on PlayStation and on my PC. So I think that mic's trash, probably due to the electrical current issues in this entire apartment. Fun times. Anyway, we're going to be hopping right into this right now. This is Doctor Who, The Edge of Reality.
Okay, good news, bad news time. I've been kidnapped. Not sure how, but I've been thrown to the edge of time and space. Luckily, there are bits and bobs of tech debris out here that I've grabbed. Managed to cobble together a very basic time-space visualizer so I can keep an eye on you. Actually, we can do better than this. Hold on, I'm shifting device.
I can talk to you using local tech, and believe you me, I'll need to keep in touch because, sorry about this, you're the only one who can help me save the universe. And oh yeah, I'm the Doctor. I'm sure we'll... That was a time glitch. Nasty and dangerous, but you better get used to them. Long story short, imagine the infrastructure of time and space is a hard drive, and all living matter, everything that ever was or will be, is software. Well, someone's unleashed a virus that's attacking the hard drive and the software, meaning reality itself is being hacked, wiped, degraded. This reality virus is corrupting the past, present, and future. Those creatures are hydrogs. Vicious amphibians, sometimes used as guards by races like the Stenza and Zygons. They're deadly carnivores with no table manners and a taste for human flesh. They shouldn't even be in this system. We can thank the reality virus for them showing up here. Right now they're incubating, but that won't take long. Then they'll smash out of the machines, so you've got to get out of there sharpish. Looks like there's only one exit, through the back door in the manager's office. Be careful, and whatever you do...
So there's a lot of references to their other games. So this game company that made this game, they've made other games on the PlayStation consoles. They've made a cell phone style Doctor Who game, and they did one in VR. So this game is actually a mixture of two games. It's a mixture of the VR game and its own game. So it's interesting. So like the first couple of chapters of this game are from the VR game, and then the rest of the game is new content. So there are actually two doctors in this game. There's the main doctor, the female one, who's the newest doctor, and then the other doctor is David Tennant. So he comes into the game midway through the game for the new part of the story. So there's actually 2 stories here. So if you have the VR game, don't get this unless you want to see the continued story. It's weird. But anyway, we're going to be trying to save the universe now from everything. The Daleks are in this, the Angels, the Weeping Angels, and the Cybermen. So all of these main Doctor Who villains are in this game, and there's a lot. There's a lot of villains, and you can die quite a lot. A lot of puzzles to solve too, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Great work with the fuse box. Give this place a quick look over, would you? As I was being taken, I managed a bit of trans-mat jiggery-pokery. I popped a little present in the safe for you. But before you ask, I can't send anything else. Not from here. Anyway, open the safe, grab your present, and use it to unlock the door. Take the photo frame and see if there's anything written on the back of it. You've got to find the combination to the safe. It's 4 digits. If it was my combination, I'd go for 1019 personally. Lowest 4-digit safe prime number, obviously. But I bet the manager used a pair of 2-digit numbers. Numbers that meant something to him. Have a poke around and see if you can find out what they were. Have a look on the back of it. You never know. Oh, I love my sonic screwdriver, so don't lose it.
So we want to avoid the lights of these, we want to avoid the lights of these ships because those are the Daleks and they will kill you. If you end up in their light, they immediately exterminate you. So we want to kind of avoid that as much as possible. So So as I said earlier, this game is very indie, so the graphics aren't the greatest. The gameplay is pretty good, but the actual graphics aren't the greatest. Why is that jumper cable not working? Yeah, what the fuck is going on here? That should... fucking hell. Oh, there we go. I have to hit it on the other... Okay, alright. So, let's get this party started.
The enemies of the Daleks will be located and destroyed. The human has rendered me inoperative. Let the creature's blood pay for this ignominy.
Sorry to interrupt. Do me a favour, would you? Plonk this old radio on the workbench. I can get through to you easier if it's out in the open. Thanks. Look, that door won't hold the Hydrox for long. We've got to get you out of there as fast as we can, so you've got to knock up a nifty little device that'll help you escape. You're going to need 3 things. First, the radio I'm speaking to you through. We can take that one off. You'll also need a power source, some sort of battery, and something to transmit a signal. A satellite dish would do. Now plonk it on the workbench next to this radio. Hop to it then. Find those items and put them on the workbench. Top stuff. Go on, you. Battery. Put that car battery on the workbench. You've just got to get one more item now. The power source. Right. Use the sonic on them. That's it. Signal of maximum power. Oh, you are gonna love this bit. Oh, something's happening. Not good. Very not good. I'm losing my visuals on you. And my connection. I'm losing...
Sensors indicate Gallifreyan technology. It is the TARDIS. It is the Doctor's TARDIS. It must be acquired. Exterminate.
Nice escape from the laundrette, mate. That's what I call a clean getaway. No? Oh well, see yourself. But hey, my TARDIS, Hydrox, a reality virus. Told you it was going to be amazing. But newsflash, now we've got to get on and somehow save all of creation. Right? This is going to be fun. Welcome aboard. Come in then. Make yourself at home. Wish I had time to give you a guided tour, but we're up against it. We can't get distracted. So, here's the skinny. Do people still say here's the skinny? What actually is the skinny? Never understood it, to be honest with you. I mean, sorry, easily distracted. Big picture. I'm marooned at the end of time and space. I have to cobble together a vortex manipulator to get back to where I should be. That way, I can deal with the reality virus and whoever created it. But I need 3 pieces of Zyton to power the manipulator through the time vortex. Getting the Zyton is where you come in. And if you want a reminder of what's at stake, take a look behind you. That's what's at stake. Your world, and countless others. So you've got to find those 3 pieces of Zyton, and let's get one thing absolutely straight. One very important thing. We are so calling them time crystals from now on, because that sounds way cooler. The hologram's going to be patchy from now on. I'm guessing it's the reality virus messing with the visuals. Okay, get back to the console and I'll tell you what needs to be done. The TARDIS has switched to autopilot mode. Don't take it personally, just doesn't know you yet. But there's some stuff autopilot doesn't cover. You have to locate the first time crystal yourself. That panel you can see is your interface with the TARDIS. Step up to it and I'll guide you through what you need to do. Ready? Okay. As a wise man once said, Allons-y! We need to find out where and when the first time crystal is. This should help locate it. Good at this. Not quite as fast as my PB, but you're knocking at the door. Well, you're approaching the porch, driveway, cul-de-sac, whatever.
So this part is like literally just a game of Simon Says. And it's very annoying to be honest, because if you screw it up, you have to redo it like 20,000 times.
We've landed on Lucia Minor. Once you step outside the TARDIS, I won't be able to communicate with you. At least not this time. The local auto defenses won't allow it. I have a feeling you won't be on your own for long though. But you've got to get a shift on. With the reality virus and all the time glitches, nothing is stable. Remember, get that first time crystal back to the TARDIS. Without it, I'll be trapped forever and the universe is toast. Good luck. You can do this.
Oh, look at this. Nice weather for camping. Alrighty.
Oh my days! Why wouldn't you pick up that big shiny tablet? Oh my days! It really is you! Ah! I couldn't wait to see you again. Look, I've got to be quick because there's a time glitch right imminent, so just listen to me. You're on Lucia Minor. Everyone thinks everything is okay, but it's not. The glitch that's about to happen will change everything. The Slystons will have invaded this place, and with them, the Tasmans. But you can't help. You have to help. You have to.
Alrighty. So occasionally a Cyber Reaper will try to materialize here, and well, all throughout the game technically, but he is not a threat until the very end of the game, where he tries to hunt you down and kill you, along with David Tennant's Doctor. But that's few and far between. This will probably be multiple playthroughs before I get to the end. Or it may not. I don't know. It's not a terribly long game. It's only about 2 hours long, maybe. If I don't die constantly.
Detecting another glitch, and I think something's trying to get through.
Now, there is a lot of stuff you can pick up in your inventory. You only have about 5 slots in your inventory. And there is a lot of stuff you can pick up. You don't want to just pick up anything you can, because they allow you to pick up practically everything in the game. but only key things are really important, like pieces for solving puzzles, things like that. So, like picking up things like coffee cups and things, it's not important. It's just garbage. So you always want to be careful with what you're picking up. Make sure it's something that's actually needed.
These plugs look like they can be moved. The plugs need to be placed in the right sockets before you can flip the switch and activate the lift.
All right, so for this here is just finding the right pattern. This is randomized every time, so you want to basically go up here. Okay, if it turns green, it's right. If it turns if it turns red, if it turns red, it's wrong. So we want to go green. Let's try this one. No, red. All right, so go back to green again.
getting your hands on that time crystal.
Welcome to the SS Lucia Minor, the largest starship in N-space, with over 2,000 environments realized for your enjoyment. This flight is now sponsored by the friendly assassins of Bulgaria's 5. If someone you know is mildly irritating, or has the cheek to be more attractive than you are, why not have them incinerated by a member of our helpful customer care team? First target,
What?
only 200 town marks.
What? If someone...
We're now passing through Zone 7. Have a nice day.
If someone is more attractive than you, why not have them incinerated? Why have them... Oh my god. Okay.
Artificial gravity systems are now failing. Onboard gravity.
I remember this place. Me and Joey used to play cards here. The door leading to the bridge is sealed shut. And that's where I'm trapped. You have to find a way to unlock it, so you can get to me. This ship uses a fiber optic laser interface. State-of-the-art stuff. I helped to install it. So if you want to take control of this ship and set me free, you're going to have to get busy with some lasers. Tried it. Come to think of it, I never did solve it. That bodes well, doesn't it? The funny thing about lasers is, yes, they can blind you in the blink of an eye, but they can also be bent and bounced around quite easily.
Now this puzzle can be a pain in the ass if you don't know what you're doing. But basically what we're going to do here is we're going to use all of these lasers to open up every one of these doors. And that's what we need to do. So by using these reflectors at key intervals, we're able to deflect them into the specific locations we want. So my next step here is to get the two lasers to go into either one of these, grab this deflector here, and we're going to set this all up. It may take a while sometimes. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt, but it is doable. Alright. Get this one going.
This laser needs to somehow be redirected into the main chamber.
I remember those 3D glasses when I was a kid. I used to think they were all the rage, and now I have VR headsets, which are quite better.
We are overjoyed that you've come here.
We welcome you.
We love you.
We'll love you.
We're the Leicesters. We left our home world many, many overnights ago.
We began our journey. It's been a journey with so much hope. Our family said we were mad, but we wanted to push ourselves.
Prove ourselves.
Gain more followers. But there was a malfunction in our beauty. There was a malfunction
Gain
in
more,
our vanity.
gain more followers.
There was a malfunction
Like
in our
YouTubers.
systems.
Intergalactic YouTubers.
Secondary fault in the SS Lucia
We
Minor's
wanted
navigation
more
systems
followers.
condemned our
To
ship to
say
float in a void of
we
nowhere
needed
and
more
so
followers.
eternity.
But now you have found us.
Can you subscribe to
Yeah, you
us?
can help us.
That'd be nice.
We know you seek the time crystal.
If you repair the ship's systems and set us free, we will help you. We will take care of you.
These must be the systems the Leicesters said needed repairing. Oh, come on. Do your thing. Get fixing.
You did it! You've restored all systems. I'm getting to like you. And at last, we meet properly, face to face. I'm Emma. Sorry, we've already done that. Just so pleased you're here to rescue me. I've been locked up for ages. I'm over here. Over here. You're looking right at me. It's me. Emma. Help me. Help me!
And I'm back in the room. The minute you entered the flight deck, the ship's systems reverted to normal. Like taking your phone off airplane mode, meaning I can contact you through local tech. But Emma, I am sorry. I'm so sorry. You were originally the Lucia Minor's emergency life support system, designed to protect the ship's crew. When the Leicesters took over the craft and killed them, you couldn't accept that loss. You adopted the characteristics of a crew member, probably your favorite. And over the years, you've come to fully believe in the construct you created. But Emma, I recognize you as an emergent new life form and promise to transfer you to a more appropriate system. In other words, I will get you out of there.
Oh, I failed to protect the original crew of this ship, but I will not lose you or your friend. My friend. Here's what I've learned from the ship's computers. The Leicesters feed on attention, and without it, they devolve into Tasmas, mute, feral
Okay,
hunters
so they are
that follow
YouTubers.
Leicester.
That's what I thought.
They killed most of the ship's original crew. But now power's been restored. They've set a course to powerbomb a sun. The ship's drive unit will cause a supernova, and dozens of planets will be obliterated. The Leicesters plan on getting away using escape capsules.
Of course. The Leicesters know the Shadow Proclamation will hold them accountable, but they'll reckon being put on trial for genocide will give them all the attention they crave. Emma, I need you to change the ship's flight plan and unlock the time crystal we came here for. Can you help?
Oh, the Leicesters have locked me out of the system. Oh, but there's a manual override.
Right then, my human friend. You're up. We need to put Emma in the driving seat, so you've got to override those 3 control terminals. Charge them with the sonic. Brilliant, keep going.
eject it from the unit. I've managed to transmit the TARDIS into the main body of the ship. Go to it, now! Save yourself. There's no time to rescue me. But I've managed to change the Lucia Minor's course. She'll crash into the deserted planet, destroying the Slicers and me. Now go!
Wow, I thought I had first dibs on dramatic entrances. Well, grab it then. Before you go, quickly, sonic the emergency life support system. The panel with the flashing lights. Quickly!
Goodbye!
That was a kindness. No, you haven't got much time to escape. Go through the door that just opened and get back to the TARDIS.
Artificial gravity systems are now failing. Repeat. Onboard gravity now failing. All life support systems corrupting. Oxygen supply diminishing. Collision with planet imminent. Chances of survival 0.
Well done you! You've got us the first time crystal. We just need 2 more, then I can escape and save the universe from the reality virus. Sounds easy when you say it quickly, doesn't it? But you know what? You managed to get something else very important. When you zapped the controls, you downloaded Emma into the sonic screwdriver. I offered the Slicers the same chance of escape, but they chose to go out in a blaze of... well, you can't really call it glory. Okay. We've got a second time crystal to get our mitts on. When you were on Lucia Minor, Medipods implanted a nanotranslator into your brain. You won't have felt a thing, and they're harmless. The TARDIS is going to transmit Emma's thoughts into the translator, so you'll be able to hear her wherever you are. All the knowledge she extracted from the ship's databanks is now in her memory. I reckon you and Emma are going to make a great team. At least I hope so. If you don't, it's end of the world time, so no pressure then.
I know this probably feels weird. Me, talking to you like this via the nanotranslator in your brain. I can talk to you, offer advice, process readings and data and stuff like that. But I can't help you in any physical sense. Soz. Activate the TARDIS when you're ready.
No, that sounds great. I've always wanted some random person talking in my head all the time. It's perfect. Just what I always wanted.
We won't reach our next destination for a while. Let's have a nosy around.
But end of the Victorian era, I'm guessing. And from the readings the TARDIS is relaying to me, I'd say the time crystal is... Oh, you know what? I think it's in the time cabinet of the late but unlamented Magnus Greel, which makes my spidey senses start to tingle big time. Let's take a closer look where we are. I can't guide you this time, I've got too much to do back here, but Emma will help you. Like I said, the TARDIS is going to patch her directly through to you. She should be able to track the time crystal, so get out there, find it, bring it back, and don't hang about. Evil and me go way back, and I can't put my finger on it, but somewhere out there, evil is waiting. Good luck.
Eyes on the prize, eh? Don't forget we're trying to locate Manfred Grail's house. We need something to open that gate. It looks like it's rusted shut. I've heard stories about the Cyber Reaper. Ghost stories, legends, warnings. It never stops upgrading itself, using parts from other Cybermen. It is literally the best of the best. Or should that be the worst of the worst? It's around here somewhere.
So, as I said before, this game is very indie. Don't go into it expecting like a AAA title, because it's definitely not. It's made by an indie company, and of course BBC helped with it as well. So it's very simple. It's a simple game, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it for what it was. I'm not really... I don't really watch the Doctor Who TV series. Never been a fan, but I do enjoy the games. I'm the same way with a lot of stuff. Like, as an example, like I prefer Marvel games over Marvel movies. So I will always play a Spider-Man game before I will go see a Spider-Man movie.
Great news! We found it! Sir Manfred Grail, collector of objets d'art. Posh way of saying he's a hoarder when it comes to knickknacks.
Perfect fit. Wind it up and let's see if it still works.
Good evening, my friend. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sir Manfred Grail, collector of objets d'art and singular ephemera. I know who you are. And your companion, Emma. Does that surprise you? It shouldn't. You have invaded my home before. Many times. I'm aware you seek the cabinet of Magnus Greel and the crystal within. You've done well to get this far, mon camarade de guerre. You are brave and resourceful. And so I'll give you one piece of crucial information and a warning. Although why I should is beyond me, as I cannot hope to profit from it. But this is vital. If you are to reach the cabinet, you must... But this is vital. If you are to reach the cabinet, you must... A special lift. Learn its mysteries, and it will take you to the crypts below my home. Here you will find the cabinet, and the time crystal which it holds. Your prize. But every prize must have its perils. Where would be the fun if it was as easy as simply finding the cabinet? No, no, no. That wouldn't do at all. It is protected. That warning I promised you. The cabinet is guarded by my angels. Although I suspect that since the changes, they may no longer be my angels. I fear they are coming, and will destroy me as they will surely destroy you too, my friend. My final warning, whatever you do, don't... No. No. No!
Manfred dead now. Manfred big fat boy, but Angel's still hungry. Angel's still hungry. Angels feast on you. Angels feast on you. Angels eat you. We're coming to get you. We're coming to get you. Cry baby bunting. Doctor's friends have gone a-hunting. Want to fetch the precious stones. But the angels eat your bones.
You know what the scary thing is? The voices aren't coming from the phonograph anymore. Do me a favour. Give that crank on the phonograph another spin. And let's see what this room will look like when we've left. Well, we've got a swanky new room to explore. Hop to it. I wonder if there might be something helpful which isn't here. Yet. Hey, check out the cylinder phonograph. Try winding it up. Look at that huge painting above the fireplace. It's... yuck. Bugs. Wrong one. Let's try again. Some of these fancy books match the bugs in the painting above the fireplace. Whoa! Look at that flame! I think we're on the right track. Okay, and the next one. Sorry, Grail. It's for the good of the universe. Whoa, did not expect that. Let's follow it.
Free me. Use the flames.
What a creepy painting. Did that painting just move?
Set me free. Flames are key.
listen to the demon painting before she gets annoyed.
Bring me home into the light.
That door. Someone just opened it. That really was not nice at all. A key. Wait a second. The insignia matches the lock on the base of that phonograph. You found it. Well played, Sherlock. You have in your hand the trionic letters, also known as a time key. Put it in your pocket for now. I reckon it'll come in handy later on. I guess we're getting in that. How about you leave me in the TARDIS for this one? No?
So yeah, so this is the part where we encounter the weeping angels. This part is pretty straightforward. All you got to do is run through this maze of corridors and avoid them. So it's actually
setting. You've got to get the crystal from the time cabinet, which will mean avoiding the angels.
It's actually pretty easy.
To contact the Doctor using the crystal's special properties. See if she can get the TARDIS to materialize down here. Hey, you can do this.
The only hard parts of this game are like when you have to encounter and fight the Daleks and the Cybermen, because they're kind of unpredictable. The Weeping Angels are pretty easy. Like, I mean, just keep them in your gaze and you're fine.
According to the TARDIS database, Weeping Angels have a unique self-defense mechanism. Long story short, keep them in sight and we should be okay. Look out for those angels. In fact, don't blink. Don't take your eyes off them.
So you don't want to.
That's why the Weeping Angel in the painting gave us the key. It wasn't helping us. It wanted us down here, so we'd have to face these angels.
You don't want to stop walking. Is the key here? You want to keep on going. If you stop, you will die.
Things moving around in the crypt. Let's find the time cabinet and get out of here. What was that noise? I knew I should have stayed in the TARDIS. It's the time crystal. Grab it before the angels decide you're a threat.
What up, fam? What is this game about?
It just got really cold in here. We're not alone.
Hey, it's a Doctor Who game, so it's basically set in the Doctor Who universe with two Doctors, the new one and David Tennant, and you're trying to save the world from the Cybermen, the Daleks, and the Weeping Angels.
be back. Things got pretty hectic back there. We make quite a good team, don't we?
What took you so long? While you've been sightseeing and taking it easy, I've been doing the donkey work and finding out what's behind the reality virus. First things first, though. I can detect a force is trying to fix us in a tractor beam. I'm not having that. I'm going to remote pilot the TARDIS away from Earth. Back in a tick. And you might want to find something to hang on to.
Okay, pull the activation lever and let's go.
You mean save the world from Russia? Hugging face, smiling face with sunglasses.
Yeah, I wish there was a game that could save the world from Russia. Oh, I like to not think about all that right now. It's pretty sad.
Metabilis 4. Ah well, it's better than Metabilis 3, but nowhere near as good as Metabilis 1 or 2. They were great. I told you I've been tracking down what was behind the reality virus. Well, now I know, and it's not good news. But if you're risking your life to help me, I think you deserve to know the truth. Emma, maybe you can generate some images to go along with what I'm telling you. Right then. Billions of millennia ago, when the universe was fragile and new, planets formed and stars began to burn.
Facts, no cap.
No one really knows when the very first sentient life form in all of creation was born. Or maybe I should say.
But yeah, this is a good game. It's very indie. It's not really a AAA title. It's made by the BBC and I can't remember the other company's name, so it's very indie. But I like it. I like the puzzles, and the gameplay is pretty fun. Obviously, I mean, it's a budget game. I think it was like $20, so. But it's fun.
Well, she slept for billions of years. But as the prototype for all consciousness, the first had design faults, teething problems, the most serious of which was very obvious. She didn't know how to die. When she was revived, she looked on in absolute horror at what her children had turned into. Their warfare and cruelty and brutality all appalled her. She felt duty-bound to right these wrongs. She was compelled to destroy her creations, to eradicate all sentient life, to return the universe to how it had been when she gazed across the first horizons, to atone. The first has evolved into a super intelligent but very damaged figure. She's experienced many forms over the years, but now, I believe, she's humanoid. She sees herself as simply escalating a process that species right across the universe are already hell-bent upon. She's nurturing conflict and chaos and destruction so she can end their plight and begin anew. She's not a god, and she's not evil. She wants redemption. She wants another chance. She wants children who love her and each other. And we have to stop her.
So that's who's behind the reality virus. That's who we're up against.
That's who we're up against. We're close, though. Get hold of the final time crystal, and the TARDIS can get all three of them to me, so I can get back to where I should be, and, save the universe. It's what I do best. I just want to warn you, though. The TARDIS has sensed the first is near. The danger's never been greater. Be careful.
So, if you know your Doctor Who stuff, there's actually two doctors in this game. There's David Tennant, who doesn't come in until midway into the game. And there's the new Doctor, the female one. I think her name is Jodie Whittaker or something like that. Anyway, yeah, so they're both in this game.
I don't want to be that guy, but I've already got some bad news. The sands that flow across the surface of this planet are somehow blocking my Zyton readings. That means you're going to have to find the last time crystal old school.
You are welcome, visitor. Enjoy the serenity and grace of our land.
That's it. Keep doing that. I think it's working. Good old son. time crystal. Ah, I didn't think it'd be that easy. Right. I may have spoken too soon. Hey, at least it can't get any worse.
So this part of the game there's a lot of stealth, and it can be challenging. So you want to always remain ducked for these scenes, because if you stand, you're making too much noise, and that's how you die.
Oh, what? That's a Dalek. I thought this place was meant to be serene and peaceful.
Scanning for the intruder!
Don't be too loud. Daleks can detect even the slightest sound. And we really need to get past this one and through that door. If we wander into its light, we'll get to... That was a close one. Okay, I've tapped into the TARDIS database. And you know I said things couldn't get any worse? Yeah, well, I was wrong. Remember that time glitch? Well, now we're in a future where the Daleks invaded the planet. They're trying to work out how to harness the power of the time crystals. The more immediate problem, I'm picking up signals from a bunch of Daleks, all pretty close to where we are now. I'm guessing more cheese graters from hell. Stay sharp, okay? And stay out of their sight.
Fun fact, I used to do ringtones for friends, because I do voice acting, and I used to be able to do, I used to do Dalek ringtones for friends who were Doctor Who fans. So it's a very simple thing. All you have to do, you have to talk a specific way, but then you add a reverb onto your voice. So I would say things like, "The Doctor must be exterminated!" And then, so you say that, and then you add the reverb to make it all electronical. It's pretty straightforward. You can do it with like any voice editing software, actually. It's such an easy effect, and it's so easy how they do it on Doctor Who. It's very straightforward.
Dalek command reports that Earth has fallen. Our empire stretches from Skaro to New Spyridon. We must reign supreme. The Dalek Empire must be universal. The new power source will unlock total dominion for the Daleks. Reports
That's dope.
indicate the presence of temporal anomalies. Explain. Sensors detect disturbances in the fabric of time and space. Reality is being dislocated. Anomalies must not distract us from our destiny. There is only one reality. Correct. An incorruptible reality. Daleks are the one pure race. All other species must be exterminated. Daleks rule supreme. All other life forms will be exterminated. Exterminate! Daleks rule supreme!
Yeah, like, so the way they talk is very much like that. They kind of overdo their wording. Like when the Daleks talk, it's like, and that's what makes them so easy to do the voice for, because they accentuate certain words like exterminate. They don't just say exterminate. They go exterminate and things like that. It's weird, but it's also so easy. And then when you add the reverb on top of that, it makes it a lot easier. And then it's a lot it's a lot simpler to pull off.
Sounds like my neighbor beaming face with smiling eyes.
It sounds like your neighbor. Your neighbor wants to exterminate you.
Whatever that was has just sent my circuits cold. Literally.
I need to figure out this guy's pattern. I think he's wait. I don't think his sensor can detect me from this distance away. Oh, it can get pretty damn close, actually. Okay, I think he's actually getting closer to me. Alright, so what we want to do... Yeah. Intruders must be exterminated! Alright, so we need to, Ah, shit. Okay, we need to avoid him. I only got one of these to distract him with. So we gotta make this count.
Possible that the object has been scanned, assessed, and is understood.
He almost caught me there. Go catch.
Security sensors have locked onto unidentified object.
Go on, just a little bit further, just away from you. Alright. Okay, next room. Oh, shit.
Rolling on the floor laughing trip out, they call my neighbor 21 Savage.
We need to get that door open.
Dalek command reports there are intruders in the temple. Any unauthorized presence will be destroyed.
That Dalek is blocking our way. You need to get it to move.
Dalek command reports there are intruders in the temple.
So yeah, for an indie game, this is actually really good because not only have they hired the whole TV show cast, including the guy who voices the Daleks. So I mean, it's pretty accurate to the show in that sense. Not that I'm a fan of the show. I don't watch the show. I've watched maybe like 1 or 2 episodes, but I can tell like it's using the whole cast, which is really nice.
That Dalek is blocking our way. You need to get it to move.
Are you coming down this way? That's what we need to do. Okay, perfect. That's what I want. You want to come down here?
Unsanctioned activity in temple. Investigate! Investigate!
Able to see us. We could use that massive pillar for cover.
Scanning for the intruder.
We need to get that door open.
The object has been scanned, assessed, and is understood.
Wow. That was intense.
Alrighty.
Can you imagine what it's like to be the Doctor?
So this Cyber Reaper, he's
For me personally,
he's nothing to worry about until the ending of the game. He's completely invincible and will kill you in a heartbeat. So he's trying to materialize in every world you go to try and kill you. But he's having trouble materializing and doesn't do so until the end of the game, where he's like kind of like the final boss, if you will.
think these ones are occupied, so to speak. You're not... Let's do this.
Okay, so this sequence is strange and kind of fun. So now we're playing as a Dalek, and we have to go around and kill all the other Daleks. So this is kind of like a...
Get us through those doors.
This is kind of like a first-person shooter part, so this is kind of cool. The only downside is you can die very easily, so we need to time our shots, and we need to avoid their shots.
There's plenty more target practice coming up. Blast us through those doors.
Suffered catastrophic damage. I have failed. I have.
Watch out for that
immobilized. The Daleks will take vengeance for your brutality.
I feel like he's too far away to get an accurate shot on.
Why, but this game makes me think of Diablo.
Diablo? Really? Oh. Interesting. Oh, you know why? Probably the corridors and stuff in this area. It kind of like feels like the dungeons of Diablo, maybe. Like I said, it's a very indie game, but honestly, for $20, it's damn good. It really is. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time waster, if anything.
Destruction is assured.
Just letting my laser recharge.
This blasphemy must be punished by extermination.
Prepare to be exterminated yourself!
You have damaged me. Massive damage sustained. Is this death?
Is this death? That's funny. Alright, I think, yeah, there's still one more. I figured as much.
Human, you will be punished for this barbarity! The human must be destroyed. Let no opposition halt us. Loss of control! Malfunction! Malfunction! Malfunction!
It looks like this game was created in Unreal Engine.
Oh, it could very well be. I'm not sure. It's kind of pretty basic, but I mean, for $20, who cares? It's still a good game. I showcase everything on my channel, so I showcase indie games and AAA titles and VR and all that kind of stuff, so... The only thing I gotta be careful of are those damn drones. Jesus. Alright. I don't know where that drone went. Alright, let's try to take on a Dalek while I wait. There he is. Shit. What's that exit? Jesus. Oh man, he actually killed me. Son of a bitch. Alright. I didn't think he actually killed me. Now, while there is no saves, it does auto-save. So while the game does, you can't save your game, but it auto saves your progress, which is nice. It auto saves pretty regularly too, which is also nice.
Human, you face the Daleks. Your destruction is assured. The human must be the loss of control. Malfunction, malfunction, malfunction. The intruder has commandeered a Dalek's casing. This blasphemy must be punished by extermination.
So the goal here is to get through this temple. So basically, the Daleks are keeping a time crystal that we need. So we need to go through this this area. I believe the next room is where we need to get to. Because from there we take an elevator up. And we'll get to the time crystal there. By taking the elevator. Again, the drone is the biggest concern here, not the Daleks. Which... Where the hell is that drone? I can hear it. Son of a bitch. Come on, where are you?
The intruder has commandeered a Dalek's casing. This blasphemy must be punished by extermination.
Oh, wait a minute. They've got, I didn't even see that. This is gonna help me out a lot. There we go.
It's not over yet.
There. I should have picked that up earlier. I didn't even see that. Those things always help you out. They're kind of like super-powered guns. Alright, here's the elevator to go up. Now, this part is really challenging. I might die here because as you're going up, you're being shot at from every direction. What's going on? Why isn't this elevator activating? This is weird. Did I miss something in the last room? What the hell? This is... I should be able to go up in that elevator. Normally it's, you just stand on that. Well, this is weird. I've never encountered this before. The only thing I can think is that Am I missing a drone somewhere?
The intruder has commandeered
What?
the Dalek's casing. This blasphemy must be punished by extermination.
What is going on? What the fuck?
The intruder has commandeered a Dalek's casing. This blasphemy must be punished by extermination.
They've respawned for some weird reason. Alright,
Is assured. You have damaged me. What massive damage sustained? It is dead.
alright. That should be everything. Don't see any flying drones. Let's try going back to that elevator again. If that doesn't work, I may have to restart my last checkpoint, which I don't want to do, because that would mean I'd have to kill all those Daleks again. Kinda don't want to do that. here. Shit. Is it still not working? Alright. Level progress will not be saved. It's gonna make me do that level from the beginning if I quit and go to my checkpoint?
Look up.
Yeah, that's not... how this is normally supposed to work is you go to this right here, and it's like this is a button, and you roll over it, and it starts the elevator. But for some reason, it's not activating. And I don't get why. Initially, I thought it was because I had to kill every enemy on the level. That's why I went back to those guys way at the far end. But that's not the reason. I feel like the game has glitched. I might have to... I think I'm going to have to do that. That's a pain in the ass. Oh well, shit happens. Let's... Hopefully, it's going to take me to my last checkpoint, but I'm...
Let's do this.
What? Where am I? Yeah, no, it's taking me... Okay. We'll quickly go through this again, and hopefully this works this time. It's an indie game, I can't expect everything.
Get us through those doors.
You need materia.
I need materia. That's cute.
I suffered catastrophic damage. I have failed.
Alright.
We can destroy those Dalek energy blasts before they reach
You have damaged me. Take us. Immobilize. The Daleks will take vengeance for your brutality.
a modular powerhouse. Destroy it, and your handprint will start to power levels overnight.
Just gonna let that recharge, and then we'll take on the last Dalek. Jesus. Alright. Where are you?
Your destruction, massive damage sustained. Is this dead?
Alright, we should be good. So, we'll get back to that elevator again that was screwing up last time. So we have to do this, unfortunately, again. Which was a pain in the ass, but now that we know that that laser is there, it should make quick work of this situation. So kill this one Dalek here, because he's the closest. Alright. Okay. There's a drone there.
Malfunction.
Now, this is just fucking ridiculous. Alright, if I can get to this exit without getting killed, those drones are a pain in the ass, man. They fly so fast. Yeah, there's one. There's the other one. Alright. This should be it. Hope this elevator works, because I really don't want to restart this checkpoint again. Yay! Alright, sweet!
Sustained. Synthetic tissue regeneration initiated.
Alright, so every time I destroyed 2 of these, enemies will come in, and that's where I kind of seek shelter by this door, because those drones are kind of a pain. And if I can get into a shelter here, I can probably avoid death.
We need to disable it. Grab that power up. Shoot those power nodules. It'll leave the dais exposed.
I was wondering what she was talking about. There is actually a power-up. One right there. Grab that if I need it, but I think I should be fine. Actually, fuck it.
Come on, it's so...
Got it.
Whoa. A Dalek casing. It's gone. Oh man, I was starting to feel at home in there. There must be a way to activate this stone dais. The TARDIS. What? What's it doing here? We've got to go in and see what's happening. What the? What's going on? The TARDIS has been destroyed. We're too late. She's wiped out reality. Okay, we're in the inner temple of the First, and here she is. Don't try anything rash. She's unbelievably powerful.
Unbelievably powerful? You say it like it was a bad thing. Power, in the right hands, can be beautiful. And you don't have to worry about my omnipotence. After all, Mother knows best. I only wanted what was best.
I'll be back, Rowdy.
Would you hold that against?
No problem. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you soon.
The only difference is, I have the power to make my resolve become reality. I will give you a second chance. I will give all living creatures rebirth. And before that rebirth, I ask for only one thing: your death. Universal annihilation in exchange for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow. Talk about tough love.
I love you all. Good night.
I'm gonna need your help more than ever now, because the universe is hanging by a thread. The reality virus has deleted the TARDIS interior and wiped out almost everything. But hey, I love a good almost. And right now, that almost says to me, you can still do this. You can fight it. You can come back. Because this time round, I found out very quickly that sometimes all it really needs is a leap of faith.
Back in the land of the living, are you? The doctor filled me in. Turns out she didn't need the Zyton. But she did need you to visit all those places to collect the time crystals, because she knew the First was watching her, and by extension, watching you.
Those locations were the last things in the First's memory, and so they're virtually the last snatches of reality to be destroyed. I've hidden 3 items, one in each of 3 environments.
The doctor disguised the items, but all of them has something unique about their physical appearance. A clue that suggests they're bound up with the first in some way.
I'll explain later, but when they're placed together, they'll form a device powerful enough to deal with the first. I hope. Because the universe is so fractured, to reach a location that still exists, you just have to visualize it. That's what you've got to do now. I can't help you, because the voice you're hearing now is a simple psychic projection while I keep the first busy.
First, you must remember the office from the London laundrette. Let your memories guide us to where we need to go now. I'm losing you. Is there anything in there that looks familiar? Anything that stands out? Any markings? When you see it, grab it. From the readings I'm getting, it looks like the first object you're after is a small clock. Grab it. Grail. Great. And our neural connection is strengthening. Our optic connection is getting clearer. Start looking for the second piece. My readings suggest the second piece of the Doctor's device is disguised as a tablet.
Yeah, it's not letting me pick it up.
My readings suggest the second piece of the Doctor's device is disguised as a tablet.
Oh, wait, no, that must be the tablet. I'm an idiot. Maybe. Is that the tablet?
My readings suggest the second piece of the Doctor's device is disguised as a tablet.
Yeah. That should be it, but it's not letting me grab it.
My readings suggest the second piece of the Doctor's device is disguised as a tablet. My readings suggest the second piece of the Doctor's device is disguised as a tablet.
I'm gonna try this one more time. I've never experienced so many fucking glitches in my life in this game. It's so strange. Because I managed to go through this game twice. Like, full playthrough without any glitches. Then as soon as I try to live stream it, suddenly I have glitches galore. Oh, it's put me back there. Okay, so...
Okay, we're in the inner temple of the first.
Alright, so what I will do in that case is I will cancel this live stream for today. We've made pretty good progress. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. So we'll continue this tomorrow. And that'll be the end of the stream, I guess, because the game's roughly only 2 hours long. So tomorrow is when we will meet David Tennant, because I'm right at the spot where David Tennant takes over as the Doctor. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. So thank you to everybody who tuned into the stream today. It's always greatly appreciated. If you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. I cover PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, and VR games. If any of that interests you, please consider liking and subscribing. Over on my YouTube channel, you'll find my playlist section. If you miss any of the live streams, as an example, if you missed the live stream for Doctor Who, The Edge of Reality, you can find it in the playlist section, just under the game title, Doctor Who, The Edge of Reality. You'll also find a joint collaboration section where I've worked with other YouTubers, and you can find those in there. If you like what you see in there, please consider liking and subscribing to those YouTubers as well. Well, that's it for me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I might be streaming either Ghost of Tsushima tonight or some more of Cyberpunk 2077, both on the PlayStation 5. If you're interested in those, please check those out in an hour or two's time. Until then, have a wonderful evening, take care, and I will see you soon at the Gamer's Grotto. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.